Greetings, all you Manics out there. My name is Manic, and welcome to Would You Rather. Very interesting game of questions and morals. Okay, let's start this off. Would you rather get gas every time you are around the sex you are attracted to? That's disgusting. Or burp after every time you kiss? So I'd rather fart around men or burp every time I kiss. That's pretty easy. Yeah. Because at least burps don't stink too bad. Farting's disgusting. Would you rather have no eyebrows or have a unibrow? If I have no eyebrows, I look like a Super Saiyan 3. But if I have a unibrow, and I learn how to control it, I can make it do like a little wave, like a worm. And with unibrow, I could just shave it. Unibrow. 50-50! Those numbers aren't exactly 50-50, but statistically they are. It's interesting. I know there's not a lot to it, but I just feel like recording this. Have nipples that continuously change colors like a disco light. That'd be very interesting. Or have nipples that look like diamonds. Oh my god, then a crazed nipple pincher will try and rip my diamond nips off. Disco nipples. Really? Alright, fine. But if you have disco nipples, you go to a rave, take your shirt off, and like, look at me! Yeah! Rave on! Would you rather only have a first grade education or live in a world where everyone else only has a first grade education? If I only have a first grade education, I could just educate myself and get smarter. But if I lived in a world where everyone else only had a first grade education, I would be smarter than everyone, and I could rule it how I wish. I would have to live in the world. Yeah! I mean, then you could, like, make it your own and everything. It should be very good. Or bad. Would you rather fall 2 stories onto concrete, fall just 2 stories into freezing water? Both very ow, but at least in freezing water I could swim up top and get out. If you fall 2 stories, which is 20 feet, you could break your leg. Water wouldn't hurt so much. Yeah. Because then you could just swim out. Would you rather a spouse with trees as arms or a spouse with alligator arms? That sounds badass. Alligator arms, away! It's very, very interesting. Spouse with alligator arms. Okay, alright, I see how it is. That's pretty split. Would you rather randomly go limp or be deaf? Limp? You kidding me? Yeah. I mean, I respect the deaf and everything. I have no qualms against them. But I love music. I love being able to hear. I couldn't really do gaming videos if I was deaf. That was a good one. Would you rather have every question you've answered on this site come true, or live with constant labor-level pain for the rest of your life? That is easy. Yeah, because I don't want to be in pain for the rest of my life. That would suck. Would you rather adopt Pushin or Dap Nyan Cat. I don't know who Pushin is. Pushin? I don't know. Nyan. Yeah. You'd rather give up Christmas or give up your birthday. That's so... well, both of them go the same way for me. There's a dinner, I don't get any presents. Hashtag sad life. Hashtag poor life. I would much rather... but birthday, I still get an ice cream cake. And I love ice cream cake. I don't know, birthday. Oh, it's very interesting. We got some Scrooges. Would you rather be Neapolitan or be... No, not Neapolitan. Napoleon or be Julius Caesar? Napoleon! Really? Napoleon was awesome. Or am I thinking of someone else? My history's kind of messed up. Would you rather have to end every sentence with a wasteful F... oh god. Or have to drop 2 F-bombs every fucking sentence? In every goddamn sentence. F-bombs. Yeah, because I don't want to be called a racist. Would you rather know when you will die or know how you will die? Well, I hope that I die of cardiac arrest when I get around 120, because the futuristic medicine will keep me alive longer. I'd rather know when I will die, so I can live life to the fullest. Really? Would you rather wear a woolen bodysuit in the Sahara or wear a bikini in the Arctic? That's easy. I hate the cold. I'd rather be hot. I'd rather be a robot or be an alien. Well, what alien? Are you talking about like a Saiyan or a Namekian? Let's go in Dragon Ball Z. I'd much rather be an alien. Yeah, that's pretty split. Would you rather know everything or be the ruler of everything? I'd rather be the knowledge guy. Yeah. Ruling everything would be nice, but I'd much rather have all knowledge. Would you rather gone the Titanic survived, been the Twin Towers hit and survived? Twin Towers, honestly. Because then I'd still be alive to this day. I wouldn't be old. Would you rather be John Lennon or be Paul McCarthy? I don't know who that is. I'd rather be John. Would you rather watch Lost or watch The Office? I like The Office. Would you rather be emo or be gothic? Gothic. I like Gothic architecture and history. It's very fascinating. And Gothic architecture is beautiful. Would you rather spend a year alone in a deep sea submarine or spend a year alone in a space station submarine? Because then I wouldn't have to worry about Really? Well, in space, you would have to worry about radiation and little specks of ice or something that could pierce right through your spaceship and you'll die. Would you rather stop showering or stop brushing your teeth? Showering. And yeah, I know. Here's why. If you don't brush your teeth after a long time, your teeth won't just fall out. You could get heart disease from gingivitis. It's true. And it says stop showering. It doesn't mean you can't have water on you at all. You can still sponge bathe. Wash your hair in the sink. Would you rather be invincible or be invisible? Interesting. Invisibility is a great ability, but if you're invincible, you don't care. Yeah. Would you rather always be overdressed, always be underdressed? Overdressed. Yeah, I don't want to be naked. Would you rather be a sports star or be a celebrated academic? I saw Mark play this. Academic. Would you rather have your life narrated by Morgan Freeman or have your life narrated by James Earl Jones? Oh my god, they're both so amazing, majestic voices. I know who I would choose, but I'm going to leave this one to you guys. If you want to see more of this, or you want me to play, you press the button, or Happy Wheels. Let me know what you guys want to see me play. I know I don't have a face cam right now, but I will get that set up as soon as my older brother figures it out, because we both run Linux. Because it's so much better than fucking Windows. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a like. Subscribe to my channel for more content like this, and as always, this is Manic signing off, and I'll see you maniacs in the next video.